Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is Tap Sports Baseball 2019. We're going to do some mystery boxes opening, and that's right, it's the big bad Braves box. We're going to be opening up 9 times. You know, I'm a big Braves fan. It's early in the season. It's not a huge purchase price here. $19.99 for a 9 opening chance. That's some good 5 stars. Really, the biggest reason I'm making a purchase on this is I'm a huge Braves fan. That's been my team since I was a little kid. And if I'm going to put some money on some guys, might as well be my boys down in Atlanta. So we'll kind of see what kind of luck we get. You know, 9 openings, $20. It does kind of push it a little bit, especially with the low end being, 3.5s and a 3 star. So that could kind of turn into a little bit of a disappointment. So let's take a look at what we have as far as percentages here. You can see special edition 5 stars coming in at about 10%, 4.5s at 25, 4s at 25%, and then either 3 or 3.5 at 40%. So even with that, most of the time you're going to be pulling a 3 or a 3.5, which is still not that great. But if you look at it on the bright side, you have a 60% chance of getting at least a 4 star, which early in the season can really help you out, kind of make you more competitive early on, help you kind of meet some of those milestones, and hopefully get some better players, especially through walk-off hero. Let's see what our luck is going to look like today. All right, we can see them purchased there. We got 9 of them. First one, what are we going to get? And, all right, Jesse Biddle. Nice 5 star right out of the gate. You can see he's going to take over my ace position. Starting pitcher number 1. Nothing bad there. Number 2, Dansby Swanson. All right, apparently I didn't have a better shortstop. I like him as a player. 3.5 star could be better. Charlie Cole, 4.5. All right. You can see I already have a better second baseman, but 4.5, not a bad pull. And all right, Fulton Nevich, man, picking up the pitchers here. 4.5 again. You see, he's going into my lineup. And okay, Fulton Nevich again. And at least get some free XP, free level up there. Next one's gonna get us another Culberson again. I mean, we're getting some XP, but he's not gonna do much. All right, let's see. There's still a lot of stuff. Oh, ho, ho, some Julio. There we go. Got another new ace, 5 star. He's one of the special edition 5, so solid there. Ozzy. Oh man, another 5. That's pretty solid. The only person I don't have yet that I want is Acuna, who's in there, who's the other special edition. Couple left. Another Culberson. Still, I mean, 4.5. I'm getting some pretty good pulls here. How many we got? Is that it? Man, you pick them really fast when you pay for it. I guess that's a quick 20. Let's kind of recap what we have here. First pull, Jesse Biddle. Then we had a Dansby Swanson, Charlie Culberson. Then we had Fulton Nevich, followed up by another Fulton Nevich. Then what? I think we came back to Culberson. And then it got really good there at the end with our Julio Teheran, followed up by beautiful Ozzy Albies to take up second. And then closing it off with another Charlie Culberson. So actually overall not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at our numbers. If you've watched any of my videos before, I love keeping track of the actual numbers and putting them against the advertised percentages. So we'll do that, of course. 10%, 25%, 25, and 40 is kind of what we're looking at here. And we definitely beat the odds. We had 3 5 stars, 5 4.5s, no 4s, but only 1 3 to 3.5. One thing to kind of be looking at if you're thinking of purchasing a box is how many options there are at the given points. I really lucked out in the sense that with my 3 5 stars, none of them were duplicates. You could see with the 4.5s that we had a lot of duplicates, and that's because those 2 players were the only 4.5s that there were. So if you hit kind of that star level, that star tier, if there's not a lot of options, you're going to get the same guy over and over. In general, it probably should have happened with the 3 and the 3.5 star, where we got, repeats of sort of these lower tiered players. But kind of keep an eye on that when you're buying for boxes, is looking at options. Having more options at the different tiers is kind of indicative of a better purchase if you're actually looking at spending real money, or looking at putting gold that you saved up for a while. Nothing's worse than grinding out, saving up a lot of gold, and then getting a lot of repeat characters that don't do a lot to your lineup, as opposed to potentially getting different characters to help you in multiple spots. There you have it, guys. As always, if you liked, please go ahead and hit the button. If you're new and Tap Sports Baseball is something that you want to follow and you want to see more videos, please subscribe as well. And as always, if you have something to comment, let me know. What do you want to see? What kind of things would you like us to cover on Tap Sports Baseball? And we'll see if we can make this one another fun little, let's call it a project. All right, guys. See you next time.